You're a young musician, particularly in the mid-60s, you know, it's different now. It's when I was 15 or 16, when I signed my record contract, I'd never met anybody who'd ever had a record contract on a big label. And there wasn't anyone in the E Street Band or anyone that I knew that had ever been on an airplane. We were like the lost tribes of New Guinea, you know. We saw them flying overhead. We knew they were real, didn't know what they were about. But we were lucky in that in our neighborhood there were some excellent musicians. And there were two brothers particularly that meant a great deal to me. They were called the Shoshone Brothers, and they had a group called the Motifs. And Ray Shoshone was a particularly fluid guitarist. He was a very tall man, and he held his guitar, I remember, way up here, but he was so incredibly fluid on it, and he would take the time to tutor me. He worked at the shoe store, and he would come after his work, and he'd come to a little dining room that in our little shotgun house, and he would take 45 minutes or so and tutor me on the solos of the day. And he had another brother that was called Walter, and Walter was this, I think the first person I ever saw that felt like a real rock star to me. You know, you were afraid to talk to him, and he was kind of scary. He had long curly hair, really long, and he was just very sort of, he had a tremendous animal presence, and he was a great front man. And I wrote this song really thinking about Walter and thinking about Bart Haynes, who was the drummer in my first band, the Castiles. And both Bart and Walter were killed in action in Vietnam when they were very young. I don't know, 19, I suppose, at best, you know. And was a tremendous loss. Tremendous loss to our neighborhood, to our town, to that thing inside of you that feels somehow that the best should get their shot. And you know, as we went along, you know, I met a lot of Vietnam veterans over the years, and probably since the mid and late 70s, and of course many guys who were injured and hurt terribly and who swore to themselves that they never again. But of course it happens again and again. And so this is for any of our veterans out there, and of not just Vietnam, but Iraq, Afghanistan. This is a short, what this basically is, I guess, is this is a short prayer for my country. So this is called The Wall. Cigarettes and a bottle of beer, this poem that I wrote for you, this black stone and these hard tears are all I got left now of you. I remember you in your Marine uniform laughing at your ship out party. I read Robert McNamara says he's sorry. your high boots and striped t-shirt. Oh, Billy, you looked so bad. Yeah, you and your rock and roll band. You were the best thing this shit town ever had. Now the men who put you here eat with their families in rich dining halls. An apology and forgiveness got no place here at all. Here at the wall. Well, I'm sorry I missed you last year. I couldn't find no one to drive me. If your eyes could cut through that black stone, tell me, would they recognize me? For the living time it must be served. The day goes on. Cigarettes and a bottle of beer, skin on black stone. On the ground, dog tags and wreaths of flowers, ribbons red as the blood, red as the blood you spilled in the Central Highlands mud. Now limousines rush down Pennsylvania Avenue, rustling the leaves as they fall. An apology and forgiveness got no place